What's good, everybody? Welcome to the fourth ever episode of the Adam KE podcast. Today, as our fourth guest, we have amazing life and fitness coach, motivational speaker, underrated TikToker with over 117,000 followers. It's Liam Stump. How are you, man?
Yo, what's happening, bro? Pleasure.
Amazing. How are you?
Man, I'm good. I'm buzzed. It's fun. I'm excited to be on, and I'm excited, like, in general. I think it's too much caffeine, if I'm honest, but it's good.
Yeah, man. I got my coffee with me too, so.
Priorities in life. I love it.
I love it too. Love it too, bro. Yo, so when did you start TikTok, bro?
I started TikTok. I remember the date. I was 23rd of December, 2020. So, like, it's been like nearly 7 months now. I had a few videos, like typical TikTok stuff. Like, I saw a video, tried to mess around. But like properly, I had 130 followers on the 23rd of December and thought, right, let's stop posting on Instagram, focus on TikTok, and just went all out.
Yeah, and it clearly paid off, man. I mean, like, was your growth fast or was it slow?
So what I did was I took screenshots every month, then give my goals for next month. So I thought, it's going to be tough. So the first month, I said, just see. After 1 month, I hit 1,500. And I was like, cool, that's not bad. Let's try and push for 5. Then I got 10,000 in the second month. And I was like, oh, damn, right. Okay. Then it was 30,000. Then it was like 60,000 and then 90,000. It just kept going crazy. And I was like, oh, damn, like I wasn't expecting that growth. It's been slower the past 2 months, but man, I wasn't expecting the speed at the beginning. So that's why. Yeah,
so much can happen in such a short amount of time. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. One of my videos went like crazy viral, got like 2.3 million views, and everyone saw it in Saudi. It was like 5 languages I learned from Saudi Arabia. So it's not even like I like talking about where I live because not a lot of people talk about Saudi online. So I was like, oh, it's fun. I like living here. And it was just funny and it just went crazy. So it was good.
Yeah, I mean, 2.3 million views, that's crazy. How did that feel? Was it like, it was the first time, right?
Yeah, like, I was counting down for the 1 million views. I'll be honest. I was like, man, 1 million views. That's mad. Like at the time I had I think 40,000 followers. So like, I was like, wow, like as a TikToker, like what views are good for you, like what's a really good video. So if I hit a video that hit like 50K, I was like, this is huge. And then this happened and I was like, this is crazy. And it was just overwhelming because, I wasn't expecting that in like the 4th month of TikTok,
Yeah, and you were also doing YouTube before TikTok, right? Was that working out?
So, if I'm honest, it wasn't going amazing. Like, I love editing videos and I love making videos. I like entertainment as well as like motivation. That's why I did YouTube as well. So I did YouTube for like nearly 2 years. Consistently every week for like 1.5 years, and it wasn't even growing that crazy. I was posting it everywhere and I was like, I don't know why. I don't know what I was doing. And then I slowly faded out to it. And when I started TikTok, I was like, halas, like I'm not going to do TikTok. I'm not going to do YouTube anymore for a while. I'm going to focus on this. And then eventually I think I'll go back to it.
Yeah, I saw some of your videos and they're actually quite interesting. I saw the one where you tried that bake for the first time.
Yeah, like that one was I think that was my last one because obviously it was a decent video, small video. And that's when I was kind of like, right, I think you can clearly see I'm focused on TikTok now. And I even put my little TikTok in the video. So I was like, right, let's focus on just TikTok. But yeah, I tried so many different things and I think this platform has worked well so far. So just sticking to it.
TikTok is crazy. I mean, it's very, very up and down, and that's very good for small creators because then it's very unexpected. But then when you want to be like, when you want to actually do it for real, YouTube is the way to go because it's very linear. You don't have those off days. You have it's always progressive.
No, I agree. That's why I think I'll eventually go back. But I even said I'll probably go back at the end of the year, just purely focus on TikTok because I post a lot on TikTok, and I know that would go down. To make up for it. So, but I agree.
Yeah, you post 4 times a day.
I try and do some minimum 4 times a day. And sometimes if I can think of ideas and I love the idea, I'll do more.
Yeah, and it's good content. You post comedy content, you post content about Saudi Arabia, but the most frequent content I see is motivational, life advice, and I love that. What made you like get into that motivational field?
So it's crazy. Like, obviously with Corona, everyone's life was mad. And I was going through a negative time, like just what I was thinking, what I was saying, the people I was with. And as soon as I came out of lockdown for 3 months, I think it was in Saudi, I went back to the gym. I was like, man, why was I so negative? Like, what happened? I'm not normally like this. And then I thought, if I'm going through this, who is normally a positive, very energetic person, I can't imagine everyone else. So I decided to do videos on Instagram, and 1-minute clips, or I titled it like something under 60 seconds. I would always say under 60 seconds. And I loved it. People enjoyed it. And I saw the difference. And then in the new year, so I've been doing that, like posting nearly every day on Instagram for like 6 months. Came to TikTok, and Gary Vee, you know, if you probably like Gary Vee as well, be in your content as well. Who doesn't like Gary Vee?
We all love him. Shout out to Gary Vee.
Yeah, exactly. Gary Vee does a lot for social media. So he was like, you have to get on TikTok. If you're a creator, you have to get on it. So I was like, look, let's just dedicate 1 month and see what happens. And I saw the growth, and I was like, whoa, I'm getting more followers on TikTok than what I do on Instagram. And I have so much more followers on Instagram. What's going on? So I just stuck to it.
Yeah, you saw it work, and you stuck to it. That's amazing. That's actually one of the like main principles of success. Like, you just try things, and whatever works, you keep going with it. Man, the Euros, man. Let's talk about that.
Guys, I only have 4 words to say. It's fucking coming home.
Oh man, this is everyone that knows me knows. Like, also my social media, like you said, is like life, but I like to put my personality out there. Like, I think it's important. So I do talk about football. I do talk about Saudi. And anyone that follows me knows I spoke a lot about England winning the Euros. And I honestly believed it, man. And don't get me wrong, the final, my heart was like, it felt like a workout. You know, my heart was racing so hard because anything could have happened. Like, you know, you watch the game, first half, England dominated, second half, Italy, and then it was just crazy. And like, I feel bad for the players, but they did it. They gave it their best.
I mean, like, I was so convinced England was going to win as well. I was also like, it's coming home. Not on my TikTok, and nowhere near as passionate as you. I will put some TikToks like in between these just to show your TikToks that you made. Maybe embarrass you a little bit. Who knows?
Do it. It's funny.
Yeah, but yeah, I was surprised too. And the penalties, every penalty was like a heart attack. It was like, it was mad. But you know what? I respect you so much for that. You're a man of your word. I saw those burpees.
Man,
tell me about them.
So like, everyone knows me. Like, if I'm honest, on TikTok, I do lower my language down, which is crazy because I do swear. And I even swear in Arabic, which is like offensive, but like when it's friends, it's chill, you know? And I talk a lot of crap in the gym, like a lot. Like, it's fun, you know? I want people to come to the gym and have fun. So we made bets with people. A lot of the bets was England beating Germany. That was the start. And I made people suffer.
So some of the boys bet me a big burpee bet that England were going to lose tomorrow. Ryan, what's going to happen now? He's waiting for his friends so they can do a lot of freaking burpees together. Don't bet against England, boys. He's coming home. Oh, Z. Ryan. This is a real shame. 50 of these. Don't fuck with England, boys.
Like, a lot of guys doing burpees. Some people like double or nothing for the final, whatever. And then when they lost, man, I had to being me. Like, look, I can't talk a lot of crap and not take it. Like, I even said, guys, I got nothing to say. I'm just gonna get it done. I put my hands up where it's due, you know.
Shabab Banat, halas, it's not coming home. It's going Rome. Congratulations to any Italian fans. Man of my word, I lost all bets, so here we go. All the burpees that I had to do because I bet on England. Yes, I brag about it, but I'm a man of my word. Halas, enjoy. First bet. Bet number 2, 100 burpee box jumps from Sammy.
And still, there's more.
Yeah. 1.
Do you want me to count for you?
Sammy, I can count to 100. Bet number 3, Shabab been out to this shit. Alright, hats on this beautiful losing. 50 burpees.
Huh?
Let's go, lads.
So you should not bet again.
Betting is haram. Bet number 4, 50 burpees. Last one.
Fucking hell. I think this is like 250 now.
But
yeah, how many burpees did you do, by the way?
In the end, I put in that one day it was 250 burpees and 150 were burpee box jumps. And then,
oh my god!
Yeah, and the thing is, I was actually lucky. 2 people, one of the clients I forgot about because I made so many bets with clients. 2 clients I forgot about. No, one of them I forgot about, and one didn't turn up to the gym that day. So I did another 100 the next day. I didn't video it because I already posted about it, but another 50 normal burpees, which wasn't as bad, and then another 50 burpee box jumps. And man, the clients like to see me suffer, clearly.
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable because I saw the TikToks where when they beat Germany, and then I saw what you were making them do. I'm like, yeah, okay, you deserve this. I love you, Liam, but you deserve this.
Yeah, it's true. The thing is, I'm giving them crap. And I'm doing the hand, I'm not going to do it on your podcast, but the hand gestures of
Nah, you can do it. You can do it. It's okay.
All stuff all stuff like this and shit. So, do that. Man, in the gym, this is a normal thing for me.
Yeah.
It's really bad, but I even say guys, it means I love you, man. This means I love you. It means I Hubbard boys. And they just laugh about it. So it became a big thing and it was good. It made the gym more fun during the time of the Euros though.
Yeah, that was an amazing time. You speak a lot about the gym, and Liam, I've seen your TikToks. You're shredded, man. What do you do in the gym?
It's crazy because I don't actually talk about the gym a lot, right?
Yeah. I just see some of your bug on TikTok. I just what does he do?
So I do CrossFit, and that is my full-time job. I coach CrossFit. I compete in CrossFit, and this is where my passion for helping people started. So I train normally between 2 to 3 hours, 5 days a week. So,
wow.
Yeah, so it's a lot. Normally, first training session is about an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on the day, and the second session is an hour. So I train twice a day.
Well, and CrossFit, what made you do CrossFit? What's the advantages of CrossFit rather than weight training?
So, the thing is with CrossFit, for me, I just fell in love with the high intensity, pushing yourself and pushing your body to the limit, which is what a CrossFit competition is, But the benefits is more health lifestyle benefits than normal weightlifting. So if you're going to go to the gym and do classic bodybuilding or weightlifting, whatever you want to do in the gym, you're going to get strong, you're going to get the body, right? Which if you're doing the right diet and training well. And you're going to get the same with CrossFit. But the difference is you're going to get more health benefits internally with CrossFit. There's more cardio involved. There's going to be a lot more better for your joints because you're doing more functional movements. So long term, it's looking to help you on the inside as well as the outside, So that's why I like coaching it a lot more.
Yeah, and I've seen you. You do 10, I don't know how many muscle-ups you do in a row, but I saw one of your TikToks. You're going crazy on the bar.
Yeah. I actually think I should post more workout videos because if I'm trying to push people for motivation, they may see me work out. But I remember the first time I posted a video on there, someone was like, damn. And it didn't, people just see my face and people think I'm a teacher. So they don't even know what I actually do.
A beast inside you.
Yeah. But no, I practice what I preach. I talk about food a lot. I talk about healthy lifestyle still a lot, but people don't know what I look like. So, which is actually nice, It's nice to do something different.
Yeah, it's very unexpected. You came from the UK, right? To Saudi Arabia. Yeah. What's it like in Saudi? I'm in Dubai, so is it different than the UK, and in what ways? Do you like it more?
I would not say I like one more or one less. I like them both just as good. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. And I said, people say it's all about the money. That's why you're in the Middle East. And I say to people, if I'm honest with you, you can earn the same amount of money in the UK, but you're just going to get taxed and whatever. So if it's about money, then just stay in the UK and you're going to have a better lifestyle if you like drinking and all that crap. But in Saudi, okay, there may be beforehand, when I first came here in 2017, the laws were changing. Religious police just lost power, and the country had a vision. And I get it. That time, 2015, 16, 17, maybe, it was a lot more strict. Like, men and women weren't socializing as much. And if you were, people would like sometimes ask you, do you work together or whatever? You'd get disturbed. Or if you're on a date, that was like very taboo, very different. But then now, like, obviously I talk about my girlfriend a lot. And she's freaking awesome. I don't say anything about her because she doesn't want a social media presence, which is fair. And so she kind of said, don't talk about me. But we go out all the time, like all the time. And we go out in public. We do whatever we want. And it's changed so much. So I honestly think right now in Saudi is, if there was clubs and alcohol, it's so similar to Dubai. If I'm honest with you, like the only thing is with Dubai, you've got a lot more Westerners, like so many Westerners. Whereas for us, there's so many more Arabs here. So like that'll be the biggest difference, like how it looks. But what you can do, like with regards to activities and things to do, it's very similar, you know?
Yeah,
So
and it is really cool. I've seen some of your TikToks in there, and yeah, it does look like it's changed a lot for the better, you know?
Yeah, and the thing is, they really are keeping like the culture the same. They're trying to keep the culture, but develop the people and the mindset and stuff. And obviously, you get people, women that are fully covered with the burqa and everything, and that's fine. Like, so you still have that, and that's okay. But now you're starting to see people walk around without an abaya on. So you can see it is opening in that sense. So, man, for me, it's good to see that change in Saudi, and I can go out and do whatever, whenever. Like, being a Westerner, it's very easy for a man and a woman, you know?
Yeah, I can tell. 1 second, I want to put my brightness a little bit with the lighting.
Okay. My brightness is like not the best. I tried my best, but
No, it's fine because like even if it's that bad, I can just change it in the editing software.
okay,
This is a bit better. I got some questions for you. What advice would you give to someone that wants to be better in their life or wants to do better in their life?
I think first of all, define what you want to do better in. Like, I think everyone's be better is going to be different, you know, like it may be financial, it may be fitness, it may be health, it may be learning. So define what you want to, what your do better in life is, you know, what your goals are, and really write it down every day. Like, write it down or imagine it every day. I'm more of an imaginer than a writer, but definitely try and picture it every day on what you want to get better at. And it's crazy. What you think and what you say truly changes the way you see things in life and truly changes like what you do. So I honestly think think about what you want to achieve, wherever it is. Let's go crazy. Let's say you want to be a billionaire. Let's go, you know, whatever that is, you know, you want to be a billionaire in life. What do you actually need to do to get there? And literally looking at the step-by-step process on what you need to do and change in your life, you know? So look at what you want to do, be very specific, write it down every single day and do something every single day that's going to be a step closer, you know?
Yeah, it's like the smaller habits, like they're the most important part of your day because those are the most consistent things that you do. It's like if you read like 10 pages of a book a day, you're going to be reading books by the end of the year. So that's, I completely agree with you there.
And man, I will be honest, like I love reading. I do love reading. At the beginning of the year, I set a huge goal of 2 books a month and I was on target. I was doing good. And then it sounds crazy. Work went crazy, like busy. And I wanted to still keep my training and my TikToks. And I was like, right. I can't fit in my time for other stuff. And reading went downhill. So I will admit, I talk and preach about learning. And because I'm on the go a lot, I've been trying to change more to podcasts and listening rather than reading because I'm always on the go and it's a little bit easier. But I do agree with you. I think reading, at least, everyone can fit in 30 minutes a day, even me, without no BS excuse. And I think it makes such a difference at the end of the year.
Yeah, I mean, look, all the successful people that like I watch and all that, I comment some of their videos and I say, look, as a 16-year-old or even 18-year-old, even someone in their 20s, 30s, what's something I can do right now that will help me for my future? And they all say just read, like get the knowledge. Because if you have the knowledge, no one can take that away from you, and you've just saved yourself so much time of trial and error. So yeah, everyone watching this, go pick up a book. And if you want to know what books to read and stuff, me and Liam definitely we have some lists for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, what books were you reading?
So I'm current because my girlfriend got me a Kindle for my birthday. So on my Kindle, I'm reading The 7 Habits of Effective People, and I'm midway through that. Very good book. And I actually purposely read it slower. For every habit that I read, I tried to use it in my life, So like trying to actually use it a bit more. And then my current book, because that one's more of the 7 Habits is more of a book that I want to use in my life. So it is slow because I want to try and utilize it. But Man's Search for Meaning is like deep. Like if you want to read, this is about a man in going through the Holocaust and how he found meaning in his life, going through Auschwitz in World War II, and how this man that went through crazy stuff found meaning in his life.
Wow. Yeah, I have to read that. Who made that book?
Wait, it's right in front of me. One sec.
Literally
good. Here. So it's by Viktor Frankl. This one.
Oh wow, yeah. I've seen this many
times.
It's
short. It's like less than 200 pages, but it's deep. Like what it goes through,
Yeah, I have to add that to the list. That looks like an amazing book.
Man, it's deep, and like for me, every minute you're like, it makes you like. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but like it makes every like chapter or even a few pages, you're like, man, like, and there's me complaining about some crap in my life, like, come on. Like it was mad. It's mad, but it's so good. Did you know this was crazy? I saw Gary Vee speak this. Gary Vee hasn't read a book in over 10 years.
No way.
I saw a video, right? And I don't know where I saw it, but he said he hasn't read a book in 10 years. He said he listens to podcasts. If he wants to know something, he will Google it or research it. Do you know what I mean? So he reads, but he said he hasn't read a book. I was like, what? Like,
I would expect him to be the biggest reader.
Yeah, like out of everyone. But he's honest, and he was like, man, I haven't read a book in 10 years. What's the point? If I want to know something, I can research it, I can Google it, I can look at a book review and get a summary of the whole thing. And I was like, I get what he's saying, but I think reading is still good, So
yeah, I agree with what he's saying too. And I mean, like, he's a very, very busy guy. Like that, it would take a lot of time for him to read. Liam, this is a deep question. What is something that you wish people better understood about you?
What was that? Better said about me?
No, what is something you wish people better understood about you?
Understood about me.
Take your time. This is quite deep.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It sounds really bad. I don't care how people perceive me.
That's not bad at all, actually.
So, like, what I want people to understand is that I want people to understand that everything I do is to help people, Like, everything I do is to help people, like, and my ultimate goal is always to achieve the best in anything, just to show people that you can do it. Like, it's not like, I'm not just doing it for me. Like, I even said, like, before, like, my biggest goal is to give my parents everything that they ever gave me and a million times more. But also, like, to show that, like, this is why I do CrossFit. This is why I want to be the best in my country. This is why I want to be a good motivational speaker and I want to inspire. I want to give people good tips and advice. I want to be the best at something just to show you that you can do it. So for me, I want people to understand that you can do anything if you just work hard. And people have commented this, work smart, not hard. If you're working smart, that means you have more time to do more. You know what I mean?
Work hard at working smart. That's what we should be saying.
Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying if you can be more efficient at something, great. That means you've got more time to work hard still. You know?
Exactly. I completely agree with that. And when you say you're doing things to inspire people, I completely resonate with that. It's like, as you do good for yourself, people are benefiting from that too. Like, everything has a compound effect, like the domino effect. You're going to inspire someone, he's going to inspire someone. And I completely agree with that. And I love that. Because
Yeah,
Everything's coming from a good place.
and I think that's why, like, I started doing a bit more comedy on TikTok, because I looked at my videos. I'm giving tips, I'm giving advice, I'm trying to inspire, and I'm helping some people. But I'm like, it looks too serious for me. Like, I'm the least serious guy ever. Like, I'm always having fun. I'm always having a joke, and I'm always like enjoying life. Like, and I was like, man, this looks too serious. Like, so I can think, and I would see videos or like trends, and I'm like, man, I can think of such a funny joke for this video, but I wouldn't post it because it's not my content. And I was like, man, it's my personality, right? Like, you're. So I was like, man, so I just post it, and then, okay, maybe sometimes I'm going too far that end, so I come back. But I was like, no, like, it doesn't matter. I want people to see the real me and to show that life is not serious and life is fun, and everyone should just enjoy it no matter what, you know? So,
I love that. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Like, people should just, like, we only live once. We shouldn't really think too much or overthink stuff. Like, you know, worst case scenario, it doesn't do well. People don't like it. Oh, what's...
I agree. And I think, like, what you do as well, like, you do very similar content, trying to inspire and motivate, even with the podcast. And I think making it clear to people that, yes, work hard, but you have to love what you do. Like, there's no point, like, let's say go back to that goal. You want to become a billionaire, like something crazy. There is no point trying to achieve that goal if you're not enjoying the process, because you are not going to become happy once you achieve the goal. Like, nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to change in your life emotionally. You'll just be like, well done, pat on the back. You did something that you said, and you're going to still feel the same. So I think everyone has to enjoy what they're doing, but working hard, but love working hard in what they do, you know?
That was so fact. because like, it's very, very true. Like, you expect that when you achieve something that you worked so hard towards, and then you achieve that, you expect you're going to be so happy, you're going to be so fulfilled. It's going to last 15 minutes if you're lucky. Even less than that, maybe 5 seconds. Like, you can't expect yourself to be happy at the end if you're not enjoying the process. 99% of the time you're spending on that whole chapter of your life is the process, not the actual attainment of the goal. And so, yeah, I resonate with that heavily. That's very, very, very true. So, love what you do. And you know what? Like you said, I 100%, I need to make more of my personality shine in the videos. It's very serious for me. I have to, you know, do a bit more of what you do, because I'm looking at my account. I'm a bit too serious as well. That's not really my personality. So,
and the thing is, this is true. Like, when I think the first time we actually spoke was on TikTok Live, right?
Yeah, I just scrolled and I was like, oh, look, I've seen him on my TikTok feed. Let's go live.
And I was like, fucking sick. Like, we were chatting and I was like, man, this is such an energetic, fun kid. I'm sorry, but you are a kid. You're 16.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this kid is so mature and knows what he wants. And then I looked at your profile and I'm like, it's, don't get me wrong, your content's fucking sick. That's why I followed you, you know? Like, I love your content. It's awesome. But I was like, man, this kid's not smiling. Like, this kid in the live is constantly laughing, having fun, and enjoying life. And his videos are to be impactful. And I think this is why I diversed a bit. Like, because you're the same. Like, you have this very energetic enjoyment personality. And one of my best videos of you was when you got prom king, right? And you did a speech, but you're smiling and freaking loving life on that stage, you know?
Yeah.
And I thought that was sick, because you can see a personality, you know? You can see the person actually being in the video, and it's not like a social media persona. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's actually so true. I have to be way more interactive with my personality. But I feel like I was one of those guys back then where, like, I used to be someone that cared a lot about what people thought about me. Like, I think that's when I started TikTok. Like, there were times in the beginning, a month to 2 months, thinking of a perfect TikTok to make. Like, and it wasn't even that good of a TikTok. But I was like, what will my friends think? What will my family think? Now I'm like, I don't care. Just put whatever I want out there. But, like, I'm a bit too focused on the personal development. I should show more of my personality.
No, and do you know what the thing is crazy? Like, let's say you started talking about football, you all right? Like, do you enjoy football, right? I assume, because you said you watched the Euros.
Only the international, like, only the countries. I don't watch the Liverpool and all this stuff. I just watch the actual countries. So
okay.
yeah.
So like, what do you love? What's something that you really enjoy, for example?
I really enjoy. I love guitar. I love exercise. I love speaking. I love the podcast. You know, I love talking to people. I love interactions. Those are like my
So like,
passions so
I
far.
think anything else, like you see me speak about football, even food, and anything like something which is like for you that's going to show your personality. Because what I realize is like I will gain a follower talking like shit or crap, if you will, about it coming home, and that follower has then seen an influence video that they never would have seen, but they enjoy it, and it's made a difference. So it's like you're going to grab a different audience that doesn't see your videos because of the hashtags or whatever, and then goes, do you know what I mean?
You
And
can
then
make more of an impact. There is like an untouched people that like you haven't seen yet.
which is awesome. Like, and I think even Gary Vee says it as well. Like, you need your personality to show. Like, have your niche, but then have your personality show, because that's what makes you different from everyone else on the platform that's doing the same thing as you.
I love that. Yeah, that is very true. Honestly, that's very, very true. Because everyone's doing the same thing, to be honest. Like, you need that.
Yeah.
You need that difference.
Like, man, and this is what blows my mind. How are girls dancing still got the highest amount of followers? I don't know. Like, it still blows my mind. There's millions of these girls doing the same thing, and it's still like...
Yeah, it's insane. Like, I can't comprehend that number. 100 million. Like, what? What? Dancing.
Like,
oh, okay. Yeah, it makes sense.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, well, who's it? Bella Porch? Bella
Yeah.
Porch, right? Man, like, that one video of her mouthing words changed her life. Like, her life.
Mhm.
Like, it's crazy to me. But that's what TikTok can do.
That's the beauty of TikTok, you know, like that can change your life. Even that guy that was like drinking the cranberry juice on the skateboard, have you seen that?
No. What happened?
He went crazy viral, and Gary Vee, everyone's talked about him, and then he got like a Toyota or like a bunch of money to like, it changed his life. It changed his life. So
That's mad.
if you're watching this, do a TikTok. It doesn't matter. Even if you're like doing 2 push-ups for a TikTok, just do something.
Yeah.
Make a video of you making your morning coffee. Khalas, it could go viral. Who knows?
It's true though. Do you know how many people love morning routines? Man, like, that's something I think you should do. Like, I post a daily vlog or a morning routine at least once a month, because it may be the same video, but you've gained followers in that time and you can make it different. And people, for some reason, love to see a routine. I don't know why, but they love it.
I should do that. You know, everyone's been telling me that. Like, yo, show your morning routine. Show your morning routine. I'm like, you know what? I should go show it. I should show it. From
What is
this,
your morning?
so my morning routine. Everyone that's seen the podcast probably be out on TikTok by now. So, I usually wake up like around 5 a.m. You know, some days I wake up late. Like sometimes my body needs that sleep. You know, I'm growing. But like 80% of the time I wake up at 5 a.m. And I go. First thing I do is I manifest. So I get my book and I write my goal 3 times in the morning. And then I imagine I have the goal, everything, all the manifestation. Then I just do an intense workout right after that. Like, I just kill myself for that. Some of the workouts is like a 5-kilometer run on the beach. You know, some of it is like shoulders, handstand push-ups, all that stuff. But it's a fun workout. It's like, I really love it.
Yeah.
After that, the coldest shower ever. Like, just jump in, freeze myself. But in Dubai now, it's hard as hell. Like, you can't have a cold shower anymore. So
It's so hard. Man.
it's so hard. So like, I'm so hot from the workout. I need a cold ass shower. It's like burning as well, the water. So, but when it's early in the morning, it's not that bad. You know, it's like, it's quite cool. And then after that, I come back and I read at least 10 pages. Usually I do more, but like, just so I can do it, make myself do it, I just say at least 10 pages, go read that. And then I just keep going with my day. But like, that grounds me. You know, I'm always on social media making content. I'm sick of the screen. The morning is the time where it's like, all right, it's just you grinding on yourself, and it adds up, man. Like, if you do it for years, it all adds up. But what about you? What's your morning routine, Lee?
Man, I'm not gonna lie, that's mad. I'll be honest with you, I am not waking up at 5.
What time are you waking up? Yeah, it's not for everyone. I mean, everyone's different, you know.
No. Like, I think getting up early is awesome. I finish work at 9 p.m. So let's start there. You know, like
yeah.
So I finish work at 9 p.m. I come home, I cook dinner, I eat, I make a video, I go live. And then already by the time I finish that, it's 11:30.
I would expect
like,
it to be like 1. So you're being very productive.
Yeah, normally I make 20-minute meals. Boom. Food, meat, veggies, potatoes, boom. Very quick. Always food prepped already. So I normally go to bed at like 12:30, 1 latest, depending on what, whatever. But usually I wake up at 8:30, 9. Like it's around that time. I get my 8 hours and I leave for the gym at 10:30. So same thing as you. First thing I do when I wake up is a cold shower. Like,
Love that.
well, cold shower, during these
Cold shower.
yeah. But like you said, like the coldest I can get. And so cold shower first thing, then depending on how my body feels, because, really trying to focus on fitness and stuff and making sure I'm performing my best. If my body's really sore, 5 minutes flow. So like what I call 5-minute flow is just dynamic stretching to wake up my body. But normally 50-50, my body feels good. And because I'm going to go to the gym as soon as I leave, it's fine. So it's 50-50, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just to flow, move the body, have breakfast. When I have breakfast, this is such a very weird habit, but I like to watch something which is completely unrelated to anything and everything. So I actually watch chess games.
What? Whoa. Didn't expect that.
Just to clarify, I suck at chess, but I'll watch this guy on YouTube that goes through a chess game and analyzing it and stuff like that. And for me,
But Magnus Carlsen.
Yeah, so like, it makes me like try and read the game, but it just turns my brain on a little bit whilst I'm watching instead of something really intense. But if there's something I want to watch which is like about something else and it's more still activating the brain, I like it. And then as soon as I finish, like it's like, it's not that bad. I've got like 45 minutes till I have to leave. Boom. I write down ideas or I think of ideas and I'll just sit. Normally, I prefer to imagine. I'm very bad. I used to write down my goals every single day, but I actually like sitting and imagining. So like it's very weird. Like I will sit down, I'll look at my workouts for the day and I'll imagine what I want to get and what I want to feel or something like that. And then I'll imagine like videos, like all these things for like 10 minutes. I'll imagine all the things I want to achieve that day, whether it's video ideas, what I want to achieve for my training. And then, boom, crack on, do a video, get ready to leave at 10:30. And first thing I do when I get to the gym is train for 2 hours.
Wow, that's also very intense of a morning. You got something in common, Liam.
Man, it's don't get me wrong, it used to be a lot better, especially in the winter when you can actually have a cold shower because, man, that makes you up hard.
And it feels so good, like you finish it and you have these chemicals released in your brain, like makes you feel amazing. It's like, it's different, it hits different. If you ever had a cold shower, go try it one time and it'll change your life.
Getting in is the hardest part, but once you're in and you're out, man, you feel good.
Yeah, how has it helped you? Like just wake up or is it more?
It was one to wake up, but also to be like, to do something uncomfortable. So,
I love that.
So like the first, like, man, it's hot. Like you wake up, you're warm, you're cozy in bed. And that's the first thing I do. Like, so you're doing something completely uncomfortable straight away. And that's also why I stretch. Like, man, if I'm sore and my body's sore, the last thing I want to do is move my body, But because I've got to train in the next hour, I need to move my body to make sure it's feeling good. So same thing, make me feel uncomfortable straight away. And then the day gets a little bit easier.
Yeah, that's actually so cool. And everyone, like we said, go try it. And if you don't like it, worst case scenario, you go back to the hot shower. It's not that bad. But it changes lives. Like, it really does. It just makes your whole day that much better. Liam, I got another question for you.
Go on, sorry, go.
Let's go. So, I'm going to say 5 words. I got this from the SYOB podcast if you're watching. I'm going to give you 5 words, and I'm going to ask you a question about them. Power, money, health, love, and knowledge. You can only pick 2. Oh, no, you can only get rid of 2. You can pick 3. All right? What are you picking? Yeah,
money, health.
Power, money, health, love, knowledge.
First one I'm keeping is love, 100%. That's the first one. Like, I'm a very passionate guy. I'm very loving, so that's one has to stay no matter what.
I can tell.
Yeah, like, man, knowledge, definitely knowledge. Like, if you always need to keep growing, and the next one's freaking tough.
How's it tough?
Like, because, like, the thing is, I want to say health. Like, I want to say health.
That's the right answer, Liam.
Yeah, I know. But in my mind, I have so many money goals. So, like, so that was the hardest. I would definitely say health, but it was hard to take out money, you know?
Yeah, obviously, it's not real. We can still get the money. We still get the money. But it's like, we can't do anything if we're in a hospital bed, you know? It's
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But oh, crap. No.
Liam, what does success mean to you? What's your definition of success?
The feeling of achievement and the feeling of achieving a dream. So success is different for everyone. Like, if you let's say financial or followers, some people's success 10,000, some people's success is 100, some people's success is the next. And I think once you achieve success, it's just achieving a goal. That sense of achievement of hard work and achieving a dream to then create and go again. Like, that's what I think success is constantly growing and constantly achieving.
Wow. So we're already successful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with that. I think it's like you go to a point where you're very satisfied with what you've achieved in your life. And like you said, you still want more and you're still going at it. But Liam, obviously, this is quite personal, but what are your goals for the future? Because I know some people don't like sharing it.
I don't know. Like, first of all, this long term, obviously I want to have my own business and I want to be doing more life coaching and more speaking on stage. That is where I see my career going long term.
I want to see you on stage. I think it'd be amazing on stage, to be fair. Really good.
Like, I did a talk actually about business, which was crazy, about a few months ago. Only a few people turned up, and it was a concept that I want to create into a business. And I love this concept that I made. And that will probably be something long term. But like I said, this year I have two main focuses of TikTok and achieving my fitness goals. And, it's hard to focus on so many different things at once. But yeah, for me, having my own business, having multiple sources of incomes. When I mean by that, I don't mean like the stuff online, having a passive income. No, I mean like having a business, having money in stocks, money in real estate, and actually being able to support and give as much as I can to my family. Like I want to give my mom a house, my mom a car. I want to give her everything that she couldn't give me, or, because she gave me everything she could, And so for me, my ultimate goal is to make a difference to people. Like, if I can make a difference to one, great. If I can make a difference to 1 million, great. But the number's going to keep going up, or the amount of money I can achieve is always going up. But I love it. So it's not like a stress. It's an achievement every time I keep going,
Yeah, I see what you mean. And by the way, happy birthday to your parents, like very recently.
I thought I'd do a video I'm very much a mummy's boy, and everyone that knows me knows I talk about my mum very massively, and she's always been there. And my dad, he's my stepdad, but he's done a hell of a lot and treated me the exact same as my brother, which I said in the video. So I like to give that message online, So yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to all the moms out there. I love you, mom, if you're watching this.
Big up Adam's mom. Everyone's mom is awesome.
And Liam's mom.
Yeah.
Last question, Liam, unless you want to say anything else after this. Liam, the whole world is listening to you right now. What is the one thing you want to say to everybody?
One sentence. If I could think of one sentence, it would be...
Oh, yeah. And the one thing you can say. It can be a paragraph. Who cares?
Okay. Love every day like it's your last day. Unfortunately in life, tragedies can happen. And unfortunately in life, you only have one. I don't care what you believe in afterwards. If you believe in heaven, if you're religious, I don't care. you have one life, and it's a gift. And we should all love every single day like it's our last, but also do something you love every day because it's your life. So whatever it is, making progress, because progress is the key to enjoyment. And really show love to the things you care about, but show love to the people you care about every single day.
Love that. Love that. The people that see this, take that advice. That's very, very important.
Yeah, thank you.
Liam, this is an amazing podcast. Anything else you want to say to the people?
No, like, man, it's been a pleasure. Like, you know, I love talking, so anytime you want to do it again, it's always cool. It's all good.
Amazing. Sometime in the future, 100%.
The questions were awesome, and I loved my time.
Thanks, Liam. Guys, his socials are going to be in the description. This guy will change your life. It's amazing, amazing content. I'm sure you love his personality by now, so go check him out. We're going to have his Instagram, TikTok, and his YouTube channel. Go check it out. And subscribe to this podcast, guys, this YouTube channel, because we are going to do this for years. I'm taking 10 years. We're still going to be doing this. I'm going to get Liam in 10 years as well.
That'll be sick, bro. That'll be sick.
Yeah. The 10-year mark, I'll get you on. And so subscribe now so you don't miss out, guys. It's we're changing everyone's vibe, one podcast at a time. So let's do this. I love you all. Anything else you want to say, Liam?
No, man, it's been awesome. I loved every second of it.
Amazing. Take care, guys. Peace.